I recently discovered an artificial intelligence trading indicator that takes success history into account. Consider the possibility that this tool could enhance signals based on previously gathered data. What the heck is that? Additionally, it is totally simple to implement and appropriate for all markets and time periods. In this brief video, I explain how this magic indicator functions and provide you with our most successful approach to using it. If you're enjoying the material, traders, please click the like button below. For future access to more top-notch trading material, follow me on YouTube as well. In order to add this indicator to your chart, you must first log into TradingView. Watch and access the graphs. Make sure to pick the indicator created by Jordi by searching for machine learning in the indicators menu. This indicator shows how Lorentzian classification, when used as the distance metric for a novel implementation of an approximate nearest neighbor algorithm, can also be used to predict the direction of future price movements. Machine learning is a classification algorithm capable of categorizing historical data from a multidimensional feature space. For its use in describing the spacetime curvature and Einstein's theory of general relativity, Lorentzian space is perhaps best recognized in physics. It's intriguing, but this speculative idea from theoretical physics also has practical, real-world uses in trading. The video would be too long if we went into depth about how this theory actually operates. Instead, let's discuss the essential characteristics of the sign. Let's begin with these figures first, that each light bar displays. These are the classifications that the model assigns to each candle. In general, higher positive numbers correlate to higher market bullishness, while higher negative numbers denote higher market bearishness. These numbers' sequential patterns can be used to spot fractals and pinpoint real turning points. The indicator, which is the second component of the tool, determines buy and sell entry marks based on these patterns. These messages' intensities are displayed by changing the marking's opacity up or down. The moving average is this indicator's final component. This is a rough approximation based on a rational quadratic kernel regression on kernel data. It provides more evidence that the model's forecasts are correct. The desk in the top right corner. The final component of this sign is the corner. Basically, higher positive numbers indicate greater market bullishness, while higher negative numbers indicate greater market bearishness. This straightforward red outline shows current trade statistics for the selected quantity of bars. There are 2,000 lines by default. We can see that out of 59 transactions, Ethereum's win ratio has a market share of 81.7%. We shouldn't depend on this indicator blindly, despite the fact that it can be quite accurate. We need to create a reliable method of 3 indicators to stop false signals. Once you've put it on the chart, access its settings and change its length to 200 and color to white. Then click on the indicators once more to find an exponential moving average. The next indicator should be Laguerre RSI. Make careful to choose the Kvacha-Osbelgen version. After enabling it, go to Settings and modify the line hues under the Style heading. Let's now examine the reasoning behind this tactic. We must meet the following requirements when seeking to purchase. A long-term uptrend is indicated when the market closes above the EMA. The second step is for the machine learning indicator to send a buy indication. Finally, the Laguerre RSI blue line must cross the lower green band to the upside at the moment that such an indication is given. The concept is straightforward. We want to purchase when a security is on the rise. Using the Laguerre RSI, we defend against an elevated market while doing so. When these circumstances are satisfied, place a purchase order at the price bar's close and exit a trade when the indicator line turns red. Here's another illustration. Keep an eye on whether the price ends above the exponential moving average. When the RSI crossed the green band to the upside, the indicator found the best price to initiate a buy transaction. The following criteria must be satisfied for brief entries. In order to sell, you should first make sure that the price is below the exponential moving average, then you should wait for a sell signal from the machine learning indicator, and finally you should act when the signal is provided. To move downward, the Laguerre RSI must pass the upper red line. Keep in mind that this must occur no earlier than when the machine learning when an input is picked up by the indicator. Place a sell order at the price bar's close and close a profitable short position when the line goes green. To ensure you completely comprehend the tactic, allow me to provide one more example. As a result, notice how both indicators confirm a sell entry when the price moves below the EMA, as we are already aware that this indicates the start of a downtrend. Traders, I implore you to adhere to the guidelines. As I just demonstrated, money management is equally important. You can have the best strategy in the world with the highest win rate, but if your money management is subpar, you will gradually deplete your trading account by exiting a winning transaction. Though it won't always be the case, as we've shown, you have the chance to win big. Sometimes, your victories will be modest, but when you do spot a good deal, that's when the majority of your profits will come from. This method can be applied to shorter time periods. Likewise, frames. Let's examine how well it would perform on the 5-minute list in actuality. The indicator's win ratio on this time period is 69.6%, as we can see right away, but this is without the tools I've added. I think the current strategy has a much better win percentage. You can anticipate that 8 out of 10 trades will be successful. You can verify that these signals are extremely precise for yourself. Leave me a remark with your thoughts. Please share any smart suggestions you may have for utilizing it in a different manner with me. If you want to see one of my other trading strategies I use when day trading, check this video right here, because this strategy works great on the every time frame you want. I'll see you guys next time.